Right, let us have a look. Yes, yes, we know about that. Oh, yes, yes. Okay, so we should have that. Today we have peace, we have quiet, it's a nice day, the birds are singing, no one in most of my guilds is on, so we are going to do a nice little Iron Tail challenge, which I've been thinking about doing for quite a while, but haven't quite got around to. Not that I do much on Twitch, but still. So, here are the rules. We are going to do no CP. We are starting from scratch on our lovely little purple Argonian. Rules: no CP. I can only use the equipment I find or the leveling rewards. I can craft gear, but since I'm on a new toon, I'm not going to be able to craft anything great. So we can compensate for things by that. No buying from guild traders. No raiding my bank. I can deposit stuff in the bank, but I am not pulling anything out of it. Fair warning, I have the daily reward of the day from yesterday in this inventory when I was making this toon, but that's about it. So, hello Fenorian, my cute little cinnamon bun of a vampire. Yes. Oh, look at him, Malvanian vampy. I can escape, but I just will need your help first. Help with what? The witches must have stashed my belongings nearby. Among them is a small flask. I can open the cell door. Once I do, I need you to retrieve that flask for me. I'll be too weak, and until I have it, you're in significant danger. What do you mean? I swear I intend you no harm. If I don't get that flask back, however, my intentions won't matter. Retrieve it, and we'll break out of here together. Open the door, and I'll get your flask. Yes, because we'd have to be completely blind not to figure out that he's a vampire. The music streaming in the background is Beats by Chern. This rather nice gentleman that found me on Twitter and added me to his approved streaming list. As soon as I can double check it, I will. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Chern Beats. It's on Spotify, so if you want to do the guy a solid, go and give that a listen to. Come on. Yes, I'm trying to comment on my own chat and it's telling me the chat rules. No. There's my shabby typing again. All I can say is God bless laptops. Right, okay, let's go find Fenarian's flask. But, we're not going directly there because we loot whores. Oh, I should also add that I can only res using soul gems, so if I don't get any soul gems and I die, I'm going to have to delete this poor bugger and start a new toon. So let's hope that we get hit with some soul gems. Ooh, millet, nice. Venorian's flask. Viscous crimson fluid. Yes, we know what that is. Even though Fenorian's trying not to freak us out and be a complete darling about the whole thing. Okay, anything else? Nope, that's where we started. Right, come on, our sweet little cinnamon roll of a vampire. Here, take your flask. There we go. Good boy. Slurpy slurp. Okay, let's have a conversation. House Ravenwatch, founder of Verandis. Yes, one day perhaps we'll be able to rescue him from Molag Bal. Alas, today is not that day. Oh, fine. I'm gonna have to punch things to death. So I did rather wimp out and take the easy route by making an Argonian and an Argonian Templar. So I should be, you know, not totally useless in a fight. Get me my stabby stabs and watch me roll. I did mention we're a loot horde, didn't I? And of course it's a great sword, because it's always a great sword. 1 year we will have a tutorial with a lightning staff. That's the first weapon we can pick up. No, right. I don't need to see that because I do not do the guilds. Well, I don't do guild memberships. Not since I was given a little talking to about letting under CP players in. Since we were going for a trial guild. Okay, here we go. Ceremonial chamber. What are we doing? Well, did you think we were going to stay in that cell? Nope, 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 nope. Die. Oh god, this will take forever. La la la. Yeah. Oh, for a stake through the heart. No for you, Fen, for this very rude gentleman here. Do you mind? I would break free, but I've got terrible stamina. The end game goal for this particular playthrough is to either get the character to 50 or get through Western Skyrim. Let's see which we can achieve first. Did I mention I hate greatswords? Woohoo! Right, okay, so character, level up reward, skill point, claim reward. We're going to be a stabby stabber, so... Oh yeah, let's turn the skills advisor off. Stabby stabs for the win. I just hope they've got the volume right on this. It's terrible to think that I'm finally trying to stream and chat and no one can hear me. Nothing else? Come on. A lightning staff, some terrible armor. I'll take anything right now. Like literally anything. Basically have the combat viability of a naked Argonian.
Weapons. Grab anything you think might be useful.
Fenorian, you're getting in the way.
The witches
Right, okay. Shoes, boots. I'm gonna take everything. Yes, we know. More scabby greatswords. Really, do I really have to take an Infernal Staff? Hate Infernal Staffs. Hate. Oh. Pack that up. Okay. Well, it looks like we're going to go primarily heavy at the moment. Bracers. No pants! No pants! Wonderful! Well, what do we have? Let's see. Options. No. Why they don't have a reply option, I do not know. Okay, I suppose I better attend to that mail before I forget. Kitten. Where art thou? Oh my. That can't be right. Where is she? Ah, there we are.
Many lenders use experience credit data to look at potential borrowers. But what exactly are they looking for? Thankfully, you can log on and look at you too. The lookie becomes the looker. You looking at them, looking at you. Look at that. And if you don't like the look of your credit score, look at ways to improve it. To look at your free credit score, look up experian.co.uk. T's and C's apply.
They say you only use 10% of your brain. Well, Audi think you shouldn't have to use any more than that. That's why the new Audi A3 can recommend a restaurant, navigate you there in 3D, and even find a nearby parking space. That way you can focus on the tricky stuff, like pronouncing prosciutto.
Prosciutto?
Close enough. The new Audi A3.
Oh yeah, I do not have Spotify Premium at the moment. Bad Dave, but you know, money. Right, there we go. Now Kitten knows she can use the spare roots. And we can proceed. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, big snowy cave. Oh really? Frostbite spiders. Skyrim flashbacks. Oh, die you giant 8-legged freak. Ugh, horrible things. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nothing good. Okay. Got one of those mad ice caves. Ooh, jasmine tea. Nice. I will nom 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 that as soon as we get out of here. Okay, sneaky sneak.
As you'll see, the storm's effects were quite devastating.
I know this place. Deepwood. Oh yeah, this is where like Hag's End is in Skyrim. Well, the cavern before it.
Very curious. Let's talk for a moment.
Well, I would if you'd. There we go.
But I believe he's one of my kind.
Oh dear. Here I go. Getting roped into my companion shenanigans. Dagger, gauntlets, dagger. Loot, loot, loot. Another inferno staff. Lightning! Lightning is what I crave.
I should be able to catch up with Matron O'Gala through here.
Burn. Time to die. The downside about this tutorial in particular is I'm really going to miss my ledger domain because I cannot pick locks for crap. Loot, 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 loot. Although at this level it's all not very good, but we shall do what we can with it.
Witches and their servants are everywhere. We could sneak through if you wish to avoid more battles.
No, he detected me. Yes, yes, follow the matron. But Fenarian, you don't get it. There's loot here. There could be good shit. Probably won't, but there could be. Nope, nope. Oh, no, they're not stealing that stew. Who knows what they made it with. Looting away. Actually, on this character, I think we will... No, where are we? Options... Interface... Preferred character name. At least on this gentleman. Polishes many spears. Because if you can make a reference to the lusty Argonian maid, why not? Although it wasn't my first choice. Polish's his spear was taken, and so was Polish's many spears. Two more. Here we go. Across the treacherous frozen bridge, which probably won't collapse, but bookshelf. Well, that didn't raise any skills. I use sad. Come on, give me something. My inner loot whore has cravings.
We must reach that clearing.
Ooh, shiny. Now, I'm not technically a vestige at the moment, so from a lore perspective, this soul could be, this Hailstorm could be really dangerous. But screw it. We are the hero. We shall see what we can do. Left or right? I see crates. We go right. Ooh. Oh boy. Still no pants. I swear I will sacrifice you all to Sithis if you don't give me any lightning staff. Ooh. I thought I had promise in there, but no. Eat stabby death. This is usually where the good shit is in Skyrim Towers, but no. It's an ingrained habit right now. I have to loot flour sacks. Originally it was because I started ESO just after Homestead had come out, and I liked candles for my houses, and you know, it takes 20 flour to craft one candle, because, you know, that's what everyone needs. Exploding candles. Wait, no. Venorian bro, could you hang back just a little? I keep thinking you're lootable. I mean, he's cute. I could totally slip my hand in his pants, but I don't know if that's a wise choice with a vampire. Oh, God. Sithis save us all from the bloody Inferno staffs. You know, if I was level 2, I could have the, like, fire projectile thingy. Ooh, look. Someone else doing what I'm doing. Fecking Inferno staff again, Jesus. Great. What's that? No, that was a Venarian. Okay, we're being across the bridge. Now we're going to murder these poor Harrowfiend souls. Oh, and a wolf. Sorry, Mr. White Wolf, but you just had to die. Squirrel! We're going to be good. We're not going to go killing random squirrels unless it's by accident. Every little helps. With a thorn slinger, which is a fancy way of saying an archer. Excuse me. Question I have is, how hard was I hit when I was captured to make me lose all my skills and stuff?
Many lenders use experience credit data to look at potential.
You have to wonder these things. It's not like you come into these games as, like, child.
Thankfully, you can log on and look at you too. The looky.
I mean, in the vanilla game, you're dead, you're in Cold Harbor, you've got an excuse because, you know, you're rebuilding your body, your mind, your soul, your knowledge, etc. What's my excuse for this?
To look at your free credit score, look up experian.co.uk.
Potion of drug the prisoners so they forget everything.
You'll find everything you need for a safe workout, and all the spacing kit you need for a great workout. Low-cost memberships with no contract means you're in control, and our free app gives you contact
Just
info on how many people are in the gym, great workouts, and so much more.
Oh, Venarian.
For a limited time, you can get no joining fee, but hurry, this offer ends soon. Train with confidence at PureGym.
Okay. So that's heavy. Still no pants. We put a belt on, that should yep. We're all a bit of a mishmash right now, but we'll do better soon. Reach the top of the rune.
Place is thick with coven members. Be on your guard.
shiny urns and we can't loot them. I'm sure that side room used to be bigger. Ooh, we got a pewter necklace. Nice. I am tempted to put one of the shiny mementos on. In fact, I think I will. It's not that I like that one. I prefer Fenrir's trinket. Shiny. Help me find some more urns. I mean, it's not like I'm a Khajiit with the helpful night vision. Trinkets would be nice though. I'd like something a little reminiscent of the older Elder Scrolls games. A Trinket of Slowfall would be a wonderful addition to the game. Fall off a cliff, slowly drift down. Maybe put it on a cooldown so you don't go jumping off cliffs all day. Although, if you want to do that, then why not? Everything is valid. Graven huts.
They bear the same symbol as the ones I saw in Banquet.
Yeah, it's the same urns as in Unhallowed Grave. Just murder everything in sight. Do 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 do.
Think with all the truth.
Oh, Fenarian. Pinnacle! Mitra Nurgala. Hello, Mr. End Boss. I mean, the end boss of the year, because, you know. Well, I would, Fenarian, but I have very slow magic regeneration right now, thank you.
You did it. The storm's dissipated. I wish we could have. That's true. And we stopped that storm. The ice reached Coven's presence in West. Not right now. We're in the hold. The Nords don't. As I said, I have no idea.
Puncturing strikes. Okay. Delete that. We want to go a character. Claim the rewards. Future rewards. We want the Magicka. Okay. So, Sunfire. And Rushed Ceremony. Okay. Where are we? Supplies. Okay, we can die once so far. No, that's a daily reward. We are not going to use that. We are going to use that, however. No, I'm not missing anything there. Western Skyrim. Now, if I remember rightly, this brings us out at Carthwatch.
This way, my friend. Road ahead will take you straight to Go. Only solitude of the danger. I need to make contact with the Raven Watch.
Oh, I see a giant camp. Mammoth cheese. Assuming we don't get, turned to paste by the giants. Okay, any time you can kill a giant without dying is good. Yeah, no, Mr. Giant. You're not going to have that. Creamy mammoth cheese. Are we going to keep it down? Yes, we are. Excellent. Oh dear. Master, yeah, that is not going to happen. Okay, so... to Solitude! Where we're going to get drawn all into the crazy. Hello, Mrs. Merchant. Half of this stuff isn't worth selling, but... clear the inventory. Oh shit, no, I need those pants, don't I? I mean, we'll keep the pewter necklace and put it in the bank. First, pants. Excellent. Oh, and they're in training. That'll be handy. What was I doing? We're going to Solitude. Wait. Do you sell lightning staffs? Oh, god damn it. No, you don't. RB, I think. We'll save LB for Destro abilities. Okay. Here we go. Main storyline. Wahey. Where is our poor bleeding NPC?
You there. What did that fugitive tell you?
Hello, Mr. Mini Hitler.
Assisting a fugitive is a crime in Huffington. Lucky fool. Don't start spreading. And my grandfather killed 12 giants. The word of an outsider isn't worth mammoth spit.
Oh, God. He's such an unpleasant little man. Okay, let's go chat to the poor terrified lady in the barn. I see a backpack. Doesn't have anything worth stealing though. And frankly, I don't know if I'm going to invest in Legerdemain on this character. Oh please, I've been abducted by witches and you're going to stab me? I mean, with a handful of papers and a lot of questions. Didn't kill Brondol. Tell me what this is all about. He did not tell me a lot. Said he was tracking some bad people. Come by now and then with a sweet roll and a few coins for my trouble. He was nice. Sadly, he's now dead. Last time we spoke, it was about the men with the job postings, a pair of wolves in sheep's clothing, trying to blend in, but still rougher in the edges. Same with their horse. Sheared mountain mares, come from the Reach, I wager. Job postings? Flyers. They were hanging them at the inn and around the site. Something about a lucrative opportunity in the Dradok Mountains. I really did not pay them a lot of attention. I was more interested in the men distributing them. So, what are you going to do now? Take Brondald's horse and run before someone less friendly comes to find me. Bron was going to take me back east after he finished here. I want to live where strangers are welcomed with a smile instead of a scowl. I hear Windhelm is like that. Yes, currently, but you know, in 1,000 years, you do not want to go there. Trust me on that. The people here that suspicious of strangers. We're stuck between the despot of Markarth and the scowled king of the east. Both sniff around like wolves, waiting for a moment of weakness to strike. Not a day goes by without a threat of war. It is exhausting living this way. You think those men were trying to hide where they came from? They'd be wise too. The only time Reachmen and Nords meet is to kill each other. I always heard they were raiders and barbarians. No interest in honest labour or writing for that matter. Not the sort to post job notices. What do you think they really want? Who knows? Perhaps they do need labourers. Can't imagine Reachmen would hire Nords though. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Tell me about the Reach. Full of wild folk, located south and west of here. It's changed hands between Reachmen and Nords more times than I can count, but they control the territory now. Seeing Reachmen wandering the streets of Solitude, it makes me nervous. Why does that make you nervous? You'd feel the same if you knew the tales of the fall of Markarth. What the Witchmen do to folk they capture? Better to slice your own throat than let those barbarians take you alive. If they raid or hold, just run and don't look back. What else can you tell me? Right, goodbye. Right, let us attend to business. Search a marked crate. Question is, will it have anything good in it? So many yellow life bars. If I had the Blade of Woe, I could go on a killing spree. But I don't, and we're not going that way. Ash-covered fragments. Fragments of pottery, possibly urns, littered at the bottom of a hidden compartment beneath packing hay. A strange ash or dust covers the fragments. Oh, right. The cryptic directions. Now, I know where the quest marker's sending me, but quest items... Let's try and pretend we're being lore friendly. Where stone stands south of the lonely docks in the shadow of the shelter where the living trees keep watch. Okay, we resume after a slight interruption for Mother Bear to drop off some beer, which, you know, is always good. So, south of the docks to the Standing Stones. Okay. Spriggan, time to die, tree lady. So between now and the third era, when Spriggans are on Solstheim, how long does it take for them to grow legs? Do we know? This is a question. Bring what I found to Queen Gerhard. She's more level-headed than the High King. Oh, come. Murdery tree lady. Oh, and I should have used the soul trap. Okay. Inventory, quest items, his journal. Bring what I found to the Queen Gerhard. She's more level-headed than the High King. Without her influence, I doubt you'll even be able to see High King Svargrim. So here we go. I don't know, do we think I can reach that Harrowstorm? Oh no, I don't have a mount. And we're not setting one because we're doing an Iron Tail challenge, which means we're not going to be able to get to Harrowstorms quickly. Okay, here we go. Look at that tail, thick and juicy. And do sometimes wonder what those Argonians do with them tails. And then my friend's gonna like back away a couple of footsteps and give me worrying looks. No, we're only level 3? Yeah, 3. So we can't pick up the crafting route certification quests yet. I think those unlock at level 8. Okay, we're going to grab this way shrine. And since we're in Solitude, we're going to join the Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild. Oh, excellent. I wasn't expecting that, but never turn down a level up or a skill point. We want the Homesprung Breeches. We're going to be a Magplar. We want that light armor, yo. And we're also going to go and talk to Kurinur. Kurinur, however you pronounce it. because we want to join the Mages Guild as well.
Where has 2020 gone?
Fascinating.
Summer was here only a moment ago.
Yeah, always.
While you're wasting time wondering where time has flown, Otto Sergei here. Hello. Could be searching for better energy deals.
Okay.
I swear it was May only 2 weeks ago.
I wonder, are there Undaunted in the tavern?
And Christmas? Oh, it'll be here in no time. We'll have to turn the heating on soon.
Oh no, we are staying away from that bottle. I know what that bottle does. That bottle is the Narcissus Drain quest. We are not doing the Narcissus Drain quest. Narcissus Drain is an arse. We do not like. No, 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 no.
Gets all the apps we need from the Google Play Store, like Netflix and Microsoft Word. Even my mum won't give it back. The whole family thinks it's champion.
And you've now got a 1 in 20 chance of winning your money back when you buy a Chromebook 349 and over.
There's the bank.
Only with 32 to 43 days post purchase. TC restrictions apply.
Okay, Lonely Troll. Because if there's one thing you can count on, there's usually a drunk member of the Undaunted in the tavern. Oh no, that's Philandi. We already have that house. We also have Pridespire Manor. Ooh, the Holy Sweet Roll Liturgy. I mean, that lady's started a Holy Sweet Roll chapter, but she doesn't give you the sweet rolls. Only the splendor of the sweet roll is worthy of your reverence. It looks like if I want to join the Undaunted, which I'm not fussed about because we're not sure if we're keeping this character or not, I will have to do it in one of the vanilla zones, which is a bit of a disappointment, but we live and we learn. Right. Weaponsmith. Disappointing leatherworker armor. Okay. We want that and that and that and that. For that. And we're going for rawhide arm caps. Oh yeah, skills. What did we have? 1 point. Okay, we're not doing that. We are going to get ourselves a destruction staff. Oh, no, wait, I didn't buy a sash. I didn't buy a sash. Okay, we're going to need a sash. Okay, so Store, sell. We will save those greens for when we can decon. And we will do it at level 8. Now, where's the woodworker? Right, where are we? Okay, we don't know those recipes, so we're going to use those. And Curd Grill, we are depositing. Actually, I think we'll deposit everything we're not actually wearing. Yeah. Let's keep our bag space light, because we don't have much. Right, okay, now let's go talk to our big Titan-born lady. She is a whole lot of women. And personally, if it wasn't for the beard, I'd prefer Sai Sahan. But ooh, that is a big beard. Big beard.
I'm accustomed to stairs. He's wonderful. We can exchange these.
Oh, your lead with what? Talk to Queen Gerald.
Is this one of your fame's companions? No, but I assure you my partner is one of the Skald kings. I am Gerhild. The letter that preceded your arrival said an attempt was made on the Skald king's life. It indicated the time...
But there's some concerning things inside out here, Your Majesty. Take substantial evidence to convince High King Svargrim to heed the words of the hated Jordan the Skald King. I encountered a coven of Reach witches operating in your kingdom. Travel from the Reach is common as snow as winter. That will not be enough for Svargrim to expect the help of outsiders. His hatred of Jordan runs deep. I will speak on your behalf, but you and Lyris must bring me proof my husband cannot ignore. We'll find that proof, Your Majesty. I will do what I can, but be as discreet as possible. If you run afoul of my husband, he won't hesitate to return you to Jordan, and not necessarily in one piece. Not very diplomatic, is he? Why is there bad blood? East and Western Skyrim have been at odds since the kingdom was divided. Jordan's ambition for the Ruby Throne, however, have created a new level of tension. Forming alliances and raising armies for conquest. Should we not be wary of such a man? Svargrim thinks Jordan wants to take over his kingdom. I mean, strategically, it makes sense. Frankly, yes. He believes Jordan hasn't marched here with an army as yet because the Western holds are firmly united against Pact rule. My husband is certain Jordan plots to erode these allegiances. You will not easily earn the High King's trust. What sort of proof will persuade High King Svargrim to listen? Must convince my husband that a threat greater than Jordan exists. Further, this threat must directly imperil the High King. Find proof of this, and I will assist you how I can. Helping to keep our hold safe will also allay his concerns. What we've found so far isn't enough. It's enough for me to believe your intentions are sincere. Learn more about these suspicious activities you mentioned, then bring it to me. If this threat is as dangerous as Joran claims, prove it, and I will make my husband listen to reason. A soldier accused me of being a spy. Are your people always so suspicious? My deepest apologies. Between the Reach to our south and the Ebonheart Pact to the east, our soldiers have come to see all outsiders as a potential threat. I will look into this. Vigilance cannot be allowed to become a bludgeon. Well, she's lovely. Right, let us... what's next? You handled that better than I expected. Now, what in Mara's name happened to Brondold? He was fleeing pursuit and gave me a bundle of papers before he died. Damn, lucky thing he found you. Brondold was supposed to get the lay of the land before I got here. Without his information, my work for Jorn, the Skald King, could be over before it begins. What did he give you? Hand it over. Here's everything I found. Smugglers and Reachmen up to illicit business. Nothing unusual there, but Brondold thought it could be connected to the Coven. I'm short a good investigator, and you stepped into the role easily enough. Can I count on you to help me with this? What do you need me to do? Brondold mentioned some locals we should have a talk with. A Sitch named Grega who likes to gamble in back alleys, and an orc named Mog who frequents the Lonely Troll Inn. Let's find them and see what they can tell us. Can you explain what this is all about? Succinctly? No, but I'll try. The Icereach Coven recently attacked the Skald King. We learned they're planning something in Western Skyrim as well, so Joran sent me to warn them. Beyond that, we have the leads Brondold found, and that's about it. I ran into the Coven. I overheard them plotting something about destructive storms and a harvest.
I had a run-in with the Coven too.
First at their stronghold in the Sea of Ghosts, then in Eastmarch. They tried to, well, let's say they had plans of an unkind nature regarding the Skald King. I stopped them, then came here to warn Svargrim. Why did Joran send you to help Svargrim? They obviously have bad history. Well, it's true that Svargrim and Joran don't get along. The Skald King doesn't want something terrible to befall Western Skyrim. That would be bad for the East as well as the West. Besides, Joran was hoping for an opportunity to improve relations. How do we know the smugglers and Reachmen are connected? We don't, but it's all we've got. Even if they aren't connected to the Icereach Coven, taking care of a few of Svargrim's problems might earn us some goodwill. Now, let's go check out the back alleys and the Lonely Troll Inn. Okay, here we go. Search the back alleys. Grega. Now this is going to be quite interesting because I don't have either the Fighters Guild Persuasive Will or the Mages Guild Mages Guild Persuasive Will or the Fighters Guild Intimidate options. So let's see what jiggery pokery we have to indulge in. Brondold said you might know something about the smuggled goods from Sentinel. Oh, she has to play hard to get. If you won't talk to me, you can talk to my large friend with the axe.
The next thing to roll will be
Your heads. There's all the smuggling in Solitude. Her warehouse is on the docks.
That wasn't so hard. Come on, partner.
It's amazing how cooperative people get when you're about to sick a 6'5" Nord woman on them. Well, maybe not 6'5". Laris, how tall are you exactly? I would not be surprised if she was like actually 7 feet tall. No, no, I got stuck behind a wall.
Many lenders use experience credit data to look at potential
Lonely Troll.
What exactly are they looking for? Thankfully, you can log on and look at you too. The lookie becomes the looker. You looking at them, looking at you. Look at that. And if you don't like the look of your credit score, look at ways to improve it. To look at your free credit score,
I have questions.
look at Experian.co.uk.
Happy to oblige.
T's and C's apply.
Buy a few rounds and 20 go.
You're going to
Someone was here only a moment ago.
While you're wasting time
Nobody
wondering where
intimidates
time
my
has flown,
Ah, hello, Svana.
could be searching for better energy deals.
I
Who
swear
gave you
it
the
was
right
made
to walk
only
in
2
here and
weeks
bully
ago.
my friends?
You're a bully, my friend. Did my father send you?
And Christmas,
Why would your father send someone to bully Mog? Because he doesn't like Mog. But I like Mog. Mog doesn't care that I'm a princess, and it doesn't matter to me that Mog's a scoundrel. My father didn't send you. Why are you threatening my friend? We wanted to ask if you saw the people putting up the job postings. Smelly bastards. Cheap too. Wouldn't drink. They hung their flyers and left without saying a word. Then a different smelly bastard showed up to sign on workers. He was a charmer, though. You remember anything else about this charmer? His breeches fit well, and he was handsome. Not an odd. Breton, maybe? I didn't really listen to what he was saying. A half-dozen workers left with him. Off to the Droadoc Mountains or someplace. He hasn't been back since. I have no idea what accent I'm going for. It's just, Nordic? Nordy? Nordish? Thank you, Your Highness. Okay, Lettuce. You sure you don't want to talk to the crazy sweet old lady? No? Okay. Not a convert to the Holy Sweet Roll Church. Okay, Lettuce, let's get out of the doorway. So we've got a mysterious Bren, possibly working with Reachman, recruiting workers for some unknown purpose. Plus there's a smuggler hiding unknown contraband in a warehouse down by the docks. I say we deal with the smuggler first. Why the smuggler? We know where to find her, and we more or less know what she's up to. And if the two are connected, maybe the smuggler can help us narrow our search for the Bren. Ready to visit Kasala's warehouse? I'm ready to go to the smuggler's warehouse. Okay. Let's go out this way. Because I just freaking love the fact that the capital city of Solitude has a secret, well, not so secret entrance directly to the docks. I mean, an assassin with some lockpicks could get through this easily, but no. No portcullis, just a doorway. Hell, not even any guards. Be cool. Enter Kasala's warehouse. Oh, so many crates. But they're all stealers. Who's a deer? Private property, get lost. Wait, half giant? Is that Lettuce Titanborn? You know Lettuce? Blood and Blade, everyone knows Lettuce Titanborn. What a woman, she's even larger than I imagined. No wonder she fought Swordmaster Saisahan to a draw. Wait, is he here too? No, just us, we need to see Kasala. Until Kasala returns, I'll be happy to keep Fair Lettuce company in her stead. Perhaps we could wait inside? Alas, Kasala doesn't allow visitors when she isn't here to conduct business. But we can wait out here. Do you think Lettuce would autograph my ancestral scabbard? Would mean so much to my son when I have one. Do you know if Lettuce is betrothed? I'm not sure, but if you get your scabbard, she'd be happy to autograph it.
Oh, thank you. Know how much this means to me.
Fanboys are just adorable. I sold my lockpicks, didn't I? Ugh, nuts. Thank goodness Lettuce carries spares. Okay. Yeah. Marked crates, I got it, but, loot whore. Ooh, jolly box. Cupboard. Yeah, Laris, I'm looking. I'm just like not looking in the right crates at the moment. It's not that I'm a kleptomaniac, I'm just, you know, not averse to a bit of free loot. Each ritual fetishes. Ancient urn. Ah, Kasala.
More than you. Care to try me? I'll pass. I just want to know who's been meddling in my business. I had a
Hello.
opportunistic
We're not opportunistic thieves. Proof of a plot against the High King. Care to explain what's in these crates? Involving plundered antiquities from Hammerfell? Preposterous. I'm simply facilitating a transaction between treasure hunters and a rich collector. So who am I paying the bribe to? You're the High King. What about these reach fetishes? Tribal cross my arse. I told that son of a skeever I don't deal in arcane goods, especially ones from the Reach. Nothing but sorrow comes from such business. This isn't cursed, is it? Who hired you? No name, just instructions and gold. Shipments come in, I make sure no one looks too closely and wait for a pickup. Never see the same face twice. Last time it was a smooth-talking Breton with Nord labourers in tow. You want more? I need assurances. Sure we can work something out.
they're taking the cargo to an abandoned lodge in the
To an abandoned lodge in the foothills north of Solitude. Occasionally used it myself when the city guard was being thorough. Want to catch them? Start there. If that's all, we're leaving. I'm not losing my head over this. Can you tell me anything else about the Breton and the labourers? The Breton was sly, handsome even. Thought he could charm me into taking on additional shipments. Now that I know what's involved, the trouble isn't worth it. Nords were locals, hired hands from the Lonely Troll. You never check your cargo. Paid not to ask too many questions. This arrangement was lucrative. I trusted them, but it seems they took advantage of my natural greed. That won't happen again. Goodbye. Oh, Laris, we have idiots. Brontold had good instincts. We're definitely on to something. Our mystery buyer is hiring locals to haul these urns and reach fetishes out of the city. But for what purpose? Could it have something to do with the ritual I saw the witch perform at the barrel? The Coven was also perfecting some kind of ritual in Ice Reach, something to do with storms. If these fetishes are from Ice Reach, you may be onto something. Still, why involve the locals? Seems like an unnecessary risk. Guess we should check out the lodge. Good idea. Head there while I circle round from the other direction. Maybe I can catch them before they reach the lodge. Just be careful. I'd rather not lose another partner at this point in the investigation. I'll see you at the lodge. Okie dokie. Let's get my purple scaly tail up to this lodge. Here we go. Cross country takes time with no mount. But, you know, we're trying to be good. This isn't meant to be easy. Hello, rock troll. Have some fire. Oh, frost troll rock thrower, but you know. Like that. Give me a torch buck. Okay, we opened up the Destro skill line. Right, we've got Force Shock. We will swap it out with Blockade once we unlock that. But for now, it'll get us more Destro staff experience. You think you're smart, huh? Ooh, Rinstone. Nice. Mine. Here we go. Here we go. Shiny. Shiny. Oh, I love runestones. Superior Ransacker. No, not even an Arn. Bad luck gods. Okay, so let's see. This is kinda sort of roughly where the Thalmor embassy will be. Maybe a touch little north. Ooh, 'tis an abandoned lodge. Pentarch. I don't know who you think you are. I as a stabby stab. I kill you. I kill you. Green bow. Lovely. Ooh, and a heavy sack. Nice. Just what Daddy wants. I am a little surprised that they didn't add these little lodges to the achievement furniture. I mean, we have Ashlander tents in Vardenfell. They could have done it fairly easily. Mind you, I have to say I was quite disappointed with the achievement furnishings. Letter to the Pentarch. Thoros. Preparations are complete. We're ready to begin the ritual. Late shipment to Kelcreath Temple. Sister Ambra will put everything to good use. You have done well. Await my next command. R. Oh my. Blueprint. Adamantine. Lockpick. Lockpick. I think that's everything I can look from here. Lyris, wherefore art thou? Da, da, da. Oh, yep, she murdered them to death.
All I found were these
Aye, Lyris. Has decided they'd rather die than talk, so I obliged. They don't look like they're from Ipswich, but they're wearing the Coven's medallions. Did you find the lodge? The lodge was empty, but I found a letter for the Breton. Orders to send the shipment to Kelcreath. Kelcreath? Why would the Ipswich Coven target a local Daedra cult? The letter said they were ready to start the ritual as soon as they received the shipment. Time, I'll head back to Solitude and try again to warn High King Svargrim. You go to Kelcreath Temple and alert Meridia's priests. I'll meet you there as soon as I can. Warn the priests? Shouldn't I attempt to stop the ritual? Going up against the Coven by yourself, warn the priests. If there's an opportunity to safely stop or delay the ritual, by all means, but don't take any unnecessary chances. I still don't want to lose another partner. Good luck. I'll see you at Kelcreath Temple after you warn the High King. This is not going to be a good thing. Follow the road, follow the road, and grab that opportunistic way round. There we go. Fenorian, sweet roll.
Didn't I send you to Solitude? This place
Reach Coven performed a ritual in some one of those Harrowstorms. Now Calcreath Temple is crawling with Harrowstorms. It was sent to warn the temple priests. I'm looking into the Coven for Queen Gerald. Sorry, but you're too late. The Coven unleashed their natural Harrowstorm, and now the entire area is overrun by vampires and Harrowfiends. Still, meeting you again is fortuitous. We worked well together before, and I could use your help. There's nothing I could do for temple priests. Maybe survivors, and if we can learn more about the ritual that summoned the Harrowstorm, we might be able to determine how to stop them. Or at the very least, we can figure out where they plan to strike next. What do you need me to do? Use your help to examine the strange pikes erected around the temple. Harrowfiends and vampires roam the area, making it difficult to get close. Hence the need for your assistance. You see, I'm not that confident in my combat prowess. What exactly happened? Performed a ritual that unleashed a Harrowstorm on the temple. It struck without warning and evaporated as quickly as it began, but in its wake it left behind Harrowfiends. Innocent priests and pilgrims turned into monsters. What's the Harrowstorm? That's what I heard the Ice Reach Coven called the storm that struck Calcreath Temple. It's magical in nature. The result is some ritual performed by the witches. I'm still investigating, but I think Harrowfiends are a byproduct of the storm. Goodbye. Okay, we want to examine stuff. Hello, Mr. Vampire Bear. Wait, Venarian, are you a Templar? Oh, Venarian is a Templar. See, I know that skill. I'm using that skill. Although I do prefer the stabby stabs. Stabby heal, stabby heal. Well, once I morph them at any rate. Depleted witch bike. Let's see. Has alchemical residue. Let's take that. Harrowfiend, oh Harrowfiend, love to stab the Harrowfiend. Secondary witch bike. Hello, little tent with the little backpack and a little crate and a ginger. Okay, and the last witch bike. A little bit odd that they didn't form a circle. I'll go in there later. Depleted witch pike. No residue on that. Play a significant role as focal points for the storm ritual. The prepared pikes are depleted as the ritual runs its course, but sense lingering energy, including a Daedric taint, and we found an intriguing residue. What's the significance of the residue? It's the remains of an alchemical poultice that is spread over the pikes. It smells like rotting fungus, doesn't it? With a little study, I should be able to identify each ingredient in its makeup. Then I can begin to understand the ritual. Should we take a closer look at the temple now? One other thing I want to check first. I noticed pilgrims leading a cart away from the temple before the storm hit. Coven members could have tried to slip away among the innocents. The cart should be along the road south of the temple. Let's go check on the pilgrims. Oh, Mr. Bear, sorry, but, you know, you're hostile and I would rather not die to you. Especially since I've got one precious soul gem. Pilgrim Melda. No. Alive but unresponsive. Check the crates.
Contain the smuggled items.
Crate. Dust and ashes.
Did you find anything of
The crate was empty except for some dust and ash. If anyone knowingly exposed would let them be exposed to the storm, perhaps the pilgrims were tricked into transporting the crate, or maybe it was slipped into the car. Should we check the temple now? Yes, of course. I fear what we may find there. The temple was clearly at the centre of the storm. Regardless, there's still a lot we don't know about the effect of this ritual. Observing the target area could offer new insights. Let's head to the temple now. Dun dun dun. Hey, Icelandier, we'll come back to you. One quest at a time, thank you. Oh my. Oh, excuse you. Very rude. Did not say you could chomp me. Let's see. Spiral needs to see if I have 16 wax. Only have 7. Okay. Hey, Meridia. Divines and the Nords. There we go. Okay. Let's make a little bit of gold. Right. We are going to have to pull some gold from the bank. Except we don't have Izabi assigned. Okay. And we are only doing this because we need to sell some stuff. Oh, nuts. Right. Right, let's go back to zone. Investigate the temple.
These are temple priests and pilgrims.
The storm killed them. Sucked the life out of them like a Slurpee. Need to perform more tests, but from what I've seen, I believe the storm affects mortals in 3 distinct ways. It kills them, transforms them into Harafiends, or leaves them mindless. I suppose I'd say it harrowed those poor pilgrims. So what do we do next? I want to learn more about the ritual and how it produces the Harrow storms, and I need to confirm my theories about the storm effects. I'll start by examining the ritual residue from the witch pick to identify the components used to power the ritual. What do you need? My alchemical equipment. It's extremely fragile, so I left it in my pack. I hid it among the copse of trees once I saw the vampires and Harafiends. Once I retrieve it, I can find a place to begin my analysis. Let's go find it. To the west! Venarian is such a cute little cinnamon bun sweet roll. Ooh, cinnamon bun sweet rolls. Sweet rolls, but with like cinnamon bun dough and raisins.
That's close enough,
There we go. Oh, lettuce. No.
Looks like I made
Talk
it
first.
time.
Acts later.
Calling with vampires and that one was about to
Venarian of House Ravenwatch. He's invested in Nice Reach Coven.
heard of it.
Long way from Ravenspire. Well, if you're willing to trust a vampire, I suppose I can too. I spotted a Coven Witch. If we hurry, we might be able to catch her. A Coven Witch? Where? On the overlooking temple. Calls herself Sister Ambret. I was going to rush her, but I wanted to make sure you hadn't run afoul of any of these monsters first. No offence, Fen. Come on, if we're lucky, the witch is still up there. I'll meet you up there. Oh, Venarian. Sweet little diluted cinnamon roll. Question first? No. Axe first. Have to admit, I'm really enjoying some of these beats. Find Sister Ambret. Oof, vampire soldier's nasty. Okay, let's kill the crazy Coven Witch. Burn the witch! I do not advocate the burning of witches in real life, but fictional gaming witches burn them all the way. There we go. Right, Venarian. This way. He finds things very quickly considering it didn't take us that long to kill the witch. Venarian.
Do you see? These are the same as the urns smuggled from Bankarai.
Match the energy used in the storm ritual. These other fragments though? All this rubble scattered around didn't just come from these urns. The texture and patterns are different. They appear to have used the funerary dust and the ash to summon the Harrow storms, but I'm not sure what was inside the larger vessels. Look at the shape of fragments. They come from a hollow receptacle of some sort, something at least as tall as you, perhaps larger. Just another piece of the puzzle. Maybe when I analyse the witch pike residue an answer will suggest itself. Come to Solitude with us. There must be a place there where you can set up your equipment. Not really a good idea. Thank you, but no. I try to avoid large population centres. The temptation, you understand. I'll find some place nearby, but out of the way, where I can set up my equipment and work undisturbed. I'll send word when I have something to report. Do you have a location in mind?
You'll find everything you
I met a clever woman who lives in the bog near Morthal. Old Mulan's a dying breed among the Nords, practitioner of the old magic. The locals both admire and fear her. If anyone can help me untangle the Coven's ritual, it's her. What makes you think Old Mulan can help? Mulan's experience with the old ways and reach magic make her ideally suited to assist me in this endeavour. She's the closest thing to an expert we're likely to find out here. At least one who doesn't want to feed her eyes to a harpy. Where is Morthal? Western Skyrim consists of 3 holds, Hafengar, Hjalmarch and Carthald. Morthal is the capital of Hjalmarch. It's located southeast of Solitude, along the River Hjal. Old Mulan lives in the marshland nearby. Have you dealt with anything like this before? Ravenwatch has had to curtail rogue vampire clans and put down feral blood fiends on occasion, but I've never dealt with anything like this before. People turning into harrow fiends or becoming mindless harrowed, it's a nightmare. Right, you had a theory about the effects of the Harrowstorm. Yes, but more research is required to confirm anything. Still, from what we observed here, it appears the Harrowstorm produced 3 distinct results in those caught in it. Turned them into harrow fiends or harrowed, or it simply killed them. Goodbye. Right, Gladys, darling. So what did your vampire friend discover? Venorian thinks the Harrowstorms create the harrow fiends and the harrowed. Reach witches summoning magical storms to create feral vampires. That's horrible. But to what purpose? Well, that's the next puzzle to solve. First, we need to get this information to the Queen. Here, this was for Brondold, but it's yours now. Yay, we've got a dagger. The Queen needs to hear what we've discovered at Kilcreath Temple. Hopefully that will be enough for her to get us an audience with High King Svargrim. Do we have enough evidence to convince the King and Queen of the danger? The Queen seemed reasonable. She'll believe us. As for Svargrim, who can tell? I haven't met the man, but everything I've heard describes him as prideful, arrogant and hard-headed. Even with the Queen's help, there's no guarantee. So what do we do if High King Svargrim refuses to see us? I'd like to knock down the palace door, grab him by the throat, and shake him till he listens. That would probably start a war though, and Yoren specifically asked me to avoid that. For now, let's bring our evidence to Queen Gerhild. Let's go see the High Queen. Why do you think the Coven wants to turn people into harrow fiends? You and Fenarian came to that conclusion, not me. Still, it makes as much sense as anything. As to why, I have no idea. This connection to vampires, though that's troubling. We should keep Fen away until we get into Svargrim's good graces. Fenorian is going to seek help from a clever woman near Morthal. Clever woman? I'm here? Nords are extremely distrustful of magic, especially Nords from Western Skyrim. I'm surprised the people of Morthal tolerate her. If anyone can help Fen figure out the Coven's ritual, though, it would be her. Should we help them with their research? Our priority is an audience with High King Svargrim. We need to convince him that the Coven is a threat to his kingdom and get him to help us stop them. Let's return to Solitude and present our findings to the Queen. So clever men and women are Nords with an aptitude for magic, although most use the term practitioners. Oh! What pulled me out of dialogue? Okay. Rude Lettuce. I hope that wasn't you that did that. Am I crashing? Character, level up. Claim. Okay, let's see. I have inventory. Well, it looks like I'm crashing. Okay. We are going to load in, we are going to pick up those level up rewards, and then we're going to stop. Okay, so more puncturing sweep. We have one more left, and we're going to morph that to Breath of Life. And we will open that and equip our new rings. And now we're going to log out properly. And we're not going to touch that gold until we're on another character. But for today, that is the Iron Tail Challenge Part 1 completed. Anyone that's watched this, thank you. And now I bid you adieu. Log out. Three, two, 1, 0.